Hey everybody, we're back with this old mountain man here. Uh, this is the one we're doing here. This is the one we've been working on, and I think tonight I'm gonna start working on this face here and get the face in for you. So with that, I'm gonna put this down, and I'm gonna come in, take me a 1/4 inch gouge. I mean a V tool, and start right here at the wing of the nose, and where I drew these lines in, I'm going to make a cut with this little V like that right there. Then I'm going to turn it around and start right here at the wing of the nose. And follow my line around. And scoop that up in there like that right there. Now, I've got that in. I'm going to go in and I'm going to round this nose here. Let me get this little gouge here. This is a number 7 gouge. Actually, I need one a little bit bigger. Let's do, this is a number 5, but it's just a little bigger. I'm going to set it right in here, and I'm going to round this nose area, wing of the nose, with my gouge. Like that right there. And I turned it concave over to make the back of the wing of that nose. And I'll do it right in here. And it's just a little stop cut. But it really rounds the wing of that nose in there. Now, I do want to go in afterwards and kind of take out a little chip like that. And I'm going to take my knife and make me a stop cut along this area that I cut with a V-tool. And I'm going to sink that cheek down in there just a little bit. And round that beard a little bit. That's what I worked right in there. I'm going to come in right in here, and I'm going to take me a little notch out right here, just to set that nose out a little bit further. Okay, I'm going to do the same on this side here. Go in here and make me a stop cut. And I start cutting back against my stop cut. And developing me more of a shadow line in there. And I'm going to tuck this in. And remove my pencil marks. Okay. Then I'm going to come in and just kind of refine this nose a little bit. Yeah, see, he's got a little bump on his nose there. Now what I'd like to do is come in here and make the bridge of the nose. I'm going to change to a little stiffer knife here. Like that right there. I'm making the bridge of the nose, actually the eye line. And when I did that, it really arched that area in there. Now I'm going to come in right in here, and I'm going to take my upsweep knife and kind of tuck that right in there a little bit, just to show me some more. All right, there we go. Now, while we're here, I'm going to go ahead and take a number 11, and I'm going to put in this little nostril, this little wing of the nose area right in here. Can you see that, Peyton, right there? Yep. All right, now I'm going to raise that nostril up just a little bit. Right in here. Just right up in there. Make me a little arch. Now, see, its profile's coming together pretty good there. Now, I'm going to come in here, and I'm going to give you an idea where I'm going to put these eye sockets. I drew them in right here. Can you see that right there, Peyton? All right. Now I'm going to take a 1/4" number 9 gouge, and I'm going to come in and I'm going to make my eye socket right in here. And you want to kind of go in deeper in the corner, in this area where the nose is. And you want to extend that cheek out like that right in there. Now I'm going to go ahead and do this eye. And we'll get that hooked in there just about like that right there. Now, I need to go in and I'm going to put in the reference dots right in here. I put a reference dot on the inside corner right here. And one on the outside. Can you see those dots in there, Peyton? Yep. All right, well, then I'm going to draw me a line in there. And I'm going to make a little arch above. There we go, right there. Now, I'm going to go in with a point end of my knife and cut in these inside corners of the eye. And it's just a little wedge cut in there. And it just develops a little bit of shadow. While we're at it, I'm going to kind of flatten this area right in here. That's where my eyelid's going to go. Now we're going to do the outside corners. We'll do a little wedge cut. You got that in there. Now we'll turn it around and do this outside corner. All right, now I've got to join my lines up on the upper part of my eye. And I'll just go in and with the tip end of my knife, make me a stop cut. And then I'll go in and put a lower line in. And then you want to cut back against those and relieve those eyes. Let's see here. Let me use the tip end of my knife, get in there. What's the time looking like there, Peyton?
Got about 7 minutes.
Okay. Now, I've got my eyes drawn on, in. I'm going to go in and I've got this guy looking over this way. So I'm going to put my pupil right in here. Looking that way. Now, before we get into the eyelid area, what I'd like to do is go in and develop my nostril right in here. And get that taken care of. So, I'm going to take a number, quarter-inch number 9, and come in here and develop me a little cut there. And this is an undercut right here, by the way. You can open that up a little bit. Then I'll take my knife tip and go in and take that out. That little chip out right in there. Now, while we're in here, I want to take my knife and kind of shave this down a little bit. So that's where my bag of my eye will go, right in there. And I'm going to make me a little cut right there. Put me a shadow line in. Right in here, I'm going to take my knife tip Now, you know, I'm going to take this gouge, I'm going to turn it kind of upside down here and kind of round this cheek a little bit. This piece of wood here is kind of funny, the way the grain is running on it. You'll run into that occasionally. All right, now he needs I got to put an eyelid. How we doing on time there, Peyton?
Got about 4 minutes.
4 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna get this eyelid in here. I'm opening up this eyelid area. And really, it's developing my eyelid as we cut it. Right there. Now, I'm going to go in with a number 11 and deepen that. Right in there. Turn it around and make this cut for this part of my eye. And that's developing my soft eyelid right there. Well, I can do it right there like this. And I'll turn it around and make a cut there, like that. Now I want to go over it with a 1/4" V tool, just to enhance that cut just a little bit. I wanted to get in this face pretty much today. Because the next part is a lot of hair work in here. Now I'm going to put in the bag. Well, first of all, where I made these cuts here, I'm going to go in and make me a V cut with a 1/4" V right in there. And that just deepens this little number 11 cut. And it brings that nose out, the wing of the nose out a little more. Now, we're going to put in this eye bag on the eye here. I'm going to come down like this. And now I'm going to cut these in, first of all, with a number 11. All right. And we'll probably, after I get these cut in, we're going to have to cut off, and then I'll go in and refine it for the next video. I'll get one side finished, and we'll work from there. But I really just wanted to show you how I get this. What we're looking at on time there, Pete?
Got about 30 seconds.
Okay, just let me get this in here. I got to put this little V cut in. And we generally like to try to keep these at 20 minutes. We're running a little over on this. But I just didn't want to get in too big of a hurry doing these eyes, because it's something you don't want to get in a hurry about. Now, I'm going to hold it up there, and off camera, I'm going to go in and I'll refine up the face a little bit, tuck these cheeks in a little more, undercut this mustache and get the lip going. And I will do some more work right in here. Where this is cut out in the back, I'll start cutting that out a little bit. But what we're really going to work on is this hair flow on this mustache and beard on the next video. So guys, everybody, with that, I'm going to leave you with it until the next video. We'll see you later. Bye.